Greetings and welcome to my channel. My name is Apagnatius and this is Captain of Industry. As you can see by these interesting purple symbols, I've noticed that the factory is quite iron deficient. Well, it has gotten better since I started experimenting, but still there isn't very much iron coming down here to be turned into construction materials 3. I do have some, but the construction is of course way too slow because I don't have iron. So I started thinking of solutions, what to do. First I've built those three casters. 1, 2, 3, 3 casters. And then I started thinking, how do I get more liquid iron into the system? Problem is, I can't go in the vertical with this. This has to be horizontal. There might be a way I can bring iron through here, maybe from another caster here or something. Then I looked into this and I saw that it couldn't get rid of its exhaust. So I've upgraded the exhaust system to a big stack and some big lights, so the exhaust is no longer an issue. Then I used the option to boost the blast furnaces, and you can see that now produce very quickly. They of course started out producing the amount of iron that came in, so I had to upgrade these as well. And now I'm going to run into this issue here. I just don't dig up enough iron, even though there are already 3 excavators digging here. And I'll give them some more trucks. And even more actually. To see if I can speed up iron production, iron ore production like this. Matter of fact, this might actually have been not enough, but almost enough. Yeah, I think this was almost enough. Good. So I think for the time being this should be workable. Now all the casters are casting like crazy. The iron is being produced. There is some intermediate storage happening. This is not yet upgraded. I'm currently thinking of upgrading this as well. Thinking done, I'm upgrading. Okay. Yeah, that goes down into production here, so this will require an upgrade as well. Then I'll upgrade this too, and that. And already this piece as well, and this piece also. So we are delivering iron at an enormous amount of speed. Okay. We are all upgraded here. Oh, now it looks better. Yes, now it looks better. Problem is we can of course not keep up with the production like this. But at least for a moment it looks much better. And there is now a lot more iron coming in here. To be turned into construction materials 3. Okay. This has helped. Now once this container is empty, let's upgrade this one as well. Once this one is empty, there will of course be the issue with too slow production. Do we have hold-ups here? Nope, it doesn't look that way. This is as efficient as it can be, the way it's produced, the way it's constructed. Of course, when I started looking at this, I remembered that I wanted to potentially add another setup like this here to gain more iron production, but now there might be a tad bit of a space problem to squeeze all of that in between all these conveyors here. Might be a little bit difficult. So this will have to do. Oh! We're backing up. Hello, backup! Wonderful! This is really good. Here you can see what just upgrading the conveyors can do. Very cool. Because now we're beginning to store again. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me also take the liberty of upgrading one of those. I don't need both. But then again I'll do both. And while we're at it, let's upgrade this one as well. Okay. Iron is being stored. Perfection, perfection, perfection. Perfection. This is... I might have called it, but it is perfect. And now we can see a fairly steady increase in construction materials 3, construction materials 2 are full, 1 are full as well. Which also means that we are not using that much iron anymore. And I intend to leave it at that for the time being until this system is completely full. As a matter of fact, I'm currently thinking of adding more iron storage. Do I have space here? Ah, I might. This is cool. So let's pause and let's build a couple more of these babies. Then I'm going to remove this. And quick. Okay, I'll go from here and connect this. And I'll connect that. All with improved stuff. Quick deliver. Where did this come from? Oh, let's deactivate that on all of them. They're just intermediate storages. Ah, I think it came from up here. Because this one is full as well. Good, 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 good. Ah, perfection. Okay, let's deactivate truck stuff here as well, because this is another interim storage. Of course, there is now again a hole in the iron, but that's going to be patched soon. As in, right now. Perfection. This is now emptying itself into here, and this can be filled further. So we've got a lot more iron storage now. Okay. That done, and that is really good. In the meantime, I've also built this. The steel producer does make molten iron to turn into steel. I've tapped some of that molten iron into a caster which fills this storage, which goes nowhere else. This is for construction efforts. This is the storage for construction efforts because I was having some issues with getting these excavators built in the new dirt mine, because I also noticed that I was running low on dirt, which is no longer the case. So I made this new double dirt mine. Let me show you. Here, one is this. That's just going to flatten this whole thing in the end, and the other is here, where the excess dirt is being dumped. Is now, of course, also being dug out. exactly like here, because this is still focused on stone. This has essentially become a stone circle. So I'm turning this into a dirt circle as well, to have enough material to make the construction materials. And as you can see, this is now filling up nicely. This is great. Okay. At the same time, the coal mine was done digging here, so I decided to go a little bit bananas, all the way down to -10. I will not increase, I will not reinforce the sides. These will just be natural declines, I think. Is that the right name? These things. Once he starts digging in and then digging out. I did expect this to take some time until it starts producing coal. But then I saw that fortuitously I dug right into coal when I went down. So that is a very positive coincidence. Which means that here, that the wood to coal industry doesn't need to make as much charcoal as I thought it would have to. But I will upgrade these conveyors to increase deliveries. Where's the delivery to the main line? I think it should be this one, isn't it? And it is. This one looks good though. Okay, this is upgraded. Let's upgrade this and that as well. Oh, now I can see some other issues. We're no longer delivering enough wood. Okay, we have enough wood. That's not the issue. So let's upgrade this stuff as well. And I'm well at it. Let's do this right and upgrade this side. Potentially. Oh, no, let's not upgrade that. This is the main delivery point for wood. And there is some issues going on here. First, let me upgrade this as well to make it bigger. And now we're not making enough wood anymore. Okay. Which means the delivery of that coal needs to be more efficient, quicker. So let me upgrade this to ease the pressure on charcoal. Okay. Another thing where I did some upgrades is first this conveyor, the trash conveyor, because the trash specifically, which is not this, which is that, was also backing up, and this facility was 80% full or something. So I first added this one as an interim, as a buffer, to be emptied when half full, so that at least the people don't drown in their own trash. And then I did some conveyor upgrades to increase the speed at which all of this stuff gets delivered here. As you can see, the digging out is working nicely, because I did also upgrade everything here. All of this is upgraded. All of those are upgraded as well, if I can click them. And as you can also see, the consequences on the trash beach, it's really becoming quite trashy. And I'm loving it, to be quite honest. I mean, in real life I would never do anything like this, even remotely. But this is a game and I'm loving it. I'm loving that I can do this. that we can be this inconsiderate with the trash and just dump it into the ocean. Just like that. Boom, everything out. Also the raw sewage, we can just dump it out. By the way, raw sewage, I also did some upgrades there. Bigger pipes, more, what are these called? Liquid dumps, kind of makes sense. Because this tank that keeps the wastewater kind of, well, not just kind of, it was literally full. And everything was backing up, and when I did the upgrades or additional stuff here, I accidentally boxed in this tank, which was emptied by truck originally. That is no longer the case because no truck can reach here. Oh, which reminds me, I have a fuel issue. Same issue as with iron, there just isn't enough fuel reaching here. I'm working with thin lines and I need to go to bigger lines. And I have the construction, the materials to do that. Where is here? I was also having some issues with rubber, not enough rubber. So I made this rubber maker, which for fortuitously was no issue because I have all the necessary resources here already. Okay, fuel is now good. Here you can see the issue. It's fairly empty because it just not fuel is coming here. Not fuel. Not enough fuel is coming here. Plain and simple. So this needs to be upgraded. Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade the whole thing. And once that is done, I will almost certainly run into the issue that I'm not making enough fuel anymore. Which is an issue I'm going to solve right when it pops up. This is upgrade. This is upgrade. My English is fantastic today. This is upgrade. Okay. Oh, that's the other rubber maker. Okay. Then let's upgrade. This is, what is this? Wastewater. Okay, this is okay. This is fuel. Does not need an upgrade. That's the issue here. This is also fuel and also does not need an upgrade. That's the other issue. I'm not making enough fuel, or rather diesel, which means this is the biodiesel overflow. Which is going all the way here. Let's just make this bigger as well. To help a little bit, so that the system doesn't run out of diesel. Which it doesn't. There is still a fully fueled diesel point and a big tank here, so there will be diesel always, but still. I think I can upgrade. Let's upgrade this. I don't know. 40 to 120. Not bad at all. Very cool, very cool. Which of course now empties this to some degree and stops this flow. But it is what it is. I did think I saw some issues up here as well. The issue being that these don't work enough, don't work fast enough. Yes? My control tower, no available place for outputs, 3 harvesters, no trees to harvest. I'll look into this afterwards. This, okay. That's okay. Okay. Let's take these. Fortuitously this is finished. So we can start working on all of this afterwards. Let's do this. And fuck it, let's do all of this. Sorry, language. Okay, now that I need that much wood, I think. Let me see. This looks a bit shaved. But then these are nearly finished, and that's one of the main wood users. So once these are really finished, thinking this should be better. Let's see. They are storing again. Okay, let's upgrade the storages to get more. You might have guessed it, storage. All of this is upgraded, okay. Perfection. Of course now the lines are empty because I have that much more storage. I mean upgrade to what? Twice only, okay. But still. Okay. Sand. Is there a use for sand? I don't think so. There will be once we get to glass, but not now. So that's okay, but we have a sand line anyway, so that's okay. These are standing. This is nearing fullness. This is great. Which also means that the pressure on all these resources is going to go down. Already has. There is an issue. There is no issue. Perfection. Rubber is okay. This is also okay. Let's look at the diesel situation. Okay, this tank is quite full. Is it pointing? It was a delivery point for trucks or so that wanted anything. It doesn't deliver its diesel anywhere, which means, of course, that right now this is quite useless. Issue being, I might not have a way to get the diesel. I do. Okay, let's see, where do I get the diesel from here? Well, not here, that would just be a circle. Yeah, where do I put the diesel? This diesel. Let's put it here. Or let's not. I mean, some diesel storage maybe somewhere along this line would not be all that bad. But then this is all automated and trucks really aren't needed here. So in essence I can just remove this. So let's remove this. This is no longer necessary. Let's be sure. There is one inline. And if you see the same thing that I see, there is no outline and it's blocked anyway. Because I think trucks wanted to go there and couldn't, and then I just blocked it all. And I didn't really check what was going on, so this is now an empty diesel tank, or rather a dead end diesel tank. That's the word I was looking for. So this goes and this goes, and this can be quick removed. Okay. All of that diesel should now be over there in the port or in some other tanks. Oh, this can be quick removed as well. Perfection. Okay. Okay, and ever since I upgraded the wastewater thing, this hasn't received any more wastewater. Same thing happened here, by the way. Trucks wanted to get wastewater from here down to the dumps, but couldn't, and then I just am now storing that up here to be dumped, just in case. Okay, but diesel, what's the diesel situation like? can see standing diesel. Which of course is good. I want standing diesel. Oh, this is good, this is good. This is that one, which is... the not priority in, that's coming from up there, and that here is the diesel line coming from this tank. Yes, that's the biodiesel, which has priority. Good. That's why this is standing. This is fantastic. Which means I'm making enough diesel. I think. Do I see that right? I think I do. This is full. And we are backed up. This is great. Ah, biodiesel is coming in again. And it is, I think, priority, yes. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, I was expecting more of a problem with diesel. But I'm not mad at all that this isn't the case. Although I think we're quite... more diesel is something I really have to look into. Exactly. What is the oil situation like, by the way? Oh, look at that. It's filling slowly, but it's filling. Very good. That means we have enough oil and we are not getting any more oil out of our own ground. That is perfection. All of this is now backed up. This is filling. That is almost full. Oh. Look at that. It is in fact full. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Okay, the product dump stuff. Okay, that's dirt. That's okay. As we're not using it anymore, this is of course backing up. That is perfectly fine. Okay, okay. I think we skirted by some potential crises, and this is now filling up again as well. Wonderful. We skirted by some potential crises, but we just avoided them. Which means for the future we know there is some stuff that needs doing. Specifically diesel needs to be increased. Diesel production, that is, needs to be increased. I have no clue where all the tanks are. Maybe some storage too. Which brings me here. I wanted to make some energy here, but I think I will instead focus on a large diesel facility, on a large chemistry thingy. Let me crude oil, distillation, of course. Distillation place that makes all of that stuff. Then we'll see what I can do with all of that stuff. The diesel, of course, goes into the system. Will also be stored. I might make some interim storage for diesel, some relatively large storage tanks. Either here or maybe I make the whole facility here, point it that way, have some diesel storage here and then up into the system. I think I'll do that. That should give me the space to make a power plant here, point it that way. So roughly this should be the power plant and this should be the new refinery, that's the word I was looking for. The new refinery. With all the storage that it will need. And all the flaring for the medium and heavy oil, which I have no use for at this time. Or rather heavy oil and light oil. And then we'll see what we can do with all that stuff. But we need some space here. That is quite flat. Okay, let me just have them, let me just remove all of this. This will skirt into jurisdiction of him a little bit, but that won't be that much of an issue. Yeah. But he can just make more trees, that's not an issue. To accomplish that, let me try and find. There is some roadage going here, so there should be. One of them is here and the other is there. Perfection. You, sir, are going to relocate and start clearing up this place. I hope that's possible. You can come down here, pass by everything here, here and here. Okay, wonderful. Wood storage. Is there a place to not have too long of a delivery line? Matter of fact, I can place another storage here. I can make a balancer. I can have everybody deliver their wood into this new storage and then have this as the priority out, and any excess wood will go up into the system. Let me make do that. However perfect that English was, let me actually make do it here. Yes, then let's have the balancer. And yes, I have noticed that it's already 32 minutes. Let me just make do this real quick. But I'm going to work with big conveyors. Okay, you are priority. You are off and off. You are in fact on for export. Which means that you should now be throwing an error then. Export routes. Okay, and this of course needs to be told that it's wood. Perfect, and this has no other export or import routes. Good. Then let me help by quick delivering the stuff. Supreme. This is what? This is a small one. Why is this small? Let's upgrade everything here and make it big. Good, and this also accepts all other than just the assigned. Otherwise there will be too many issues. Okay, that's sorted. In between this next episode I'll lay this line, well, 33 minutes. If we're going to 35 or 40 or staying here, that doesn't really matter. That makes no difference. Question becoming, do I really want to go big? Let's go small. I think that's okay. Okay, and now I have to be a little bit careful with the main line, so I'm going to have to go a tad bit lower. And I will go here and then up here. Okay, this should be all right. Until it isn't. Let's go to the outside here. Yeah, the outside. I wanted to say or the inside, depending on how you're looking at it, but this is in fact I think the outside. So, boom. Okay, then we need to go down. Or rather not yet. Let's go about here, then you can go down. Okay. There is a space here, which I'm not using for this. Let's go here, here. Here. And now I can unite the two wood lines. But as a matter of fact, let me do this through another series of storages. By the way, why is this one standing? Because everything's full, that's why. And let's upgrade this. This may have been a bit too zealous. That was too zealous. Because I'll make a break down here. Okay, let me then take down some of this new beautiful conveyor. About this much. You quick remove. Perfection. Then let me have a flat balancer. I would say right about here. For the two intakes. And some storage. You can never have too much wood storage. Okay, let's remove this up and until here, I would say. Quick remove. Wrong keys all across the board. There will be flat conveyor. You will go here. You, in fact, will go here. You will go here. And you... Are you a fast one? I don't think so. Construction parts too? Nope, it's not the fast one. Do we make this a fast one? We've got the stuff, let's make it a fast one. You... Let's see, can I pass over this? Yes. We'll go right here. And there will be no priority in. So both will deliver half and half. Perfection and upgrade. Quick deliver. That's not really necessary, we've got all the materials needed for this. Okay, oh. It would be helpful if I actually connected those. Off just in case. Also off. And I'll leave this one on as a takeaway point. Zack, and we are delivering. Let me go. You will connect here. So this can deliver 2 full fast conveyors into these storages. Okay. Okay, this is good. Let's see why there is nothing coming from here. Ah, because we're still storing. Okay. And like crazy I'm at that. Just for the fun of it, let's add wood into this thing. Wood. You are W here. More than 3,000 and we're less than half full. Perfection. Okay, this is filling. Yes, this now can empty much faster. I never noticed. Ah, we can, I think, put more stuff on this. Ah, there are kind of half stacks of food here. Okay. Never noticed that. Does it hold true with the other stuff too? Specifically... No, that's just one box. What about the metals? What about the iron belt? It's also 2 stacks. 2 stacked. I wonder if this is just one piece of metal if half stacked. Or if on a smaller, slower belt. Ah, I think I'm beginning to understand. Belts too can have bigger stacks as well. They're not just faster, because they have 3.3 instead of 1. Then that makes sense, because they are not 3 times faster. They are even less than twice as fast, but they can carry twice as much stuff. I see. So the next higher belt should have the ability to stack 3 high. Here we can see it as well. This is a 1 stack. All 1 stack, 1 stack, 1 stack, and again here it's suddenly a 2 stack. Okay. You never stop learning. What about the bigger U-shaped conveyors? I think they cannot carry bigger stacks, can they? Or they just oh, maybe they can. This one looks fairly big. Might of course also be okay, we know with certainty this one is faster. But the same thing, 3.3 out of 1. It is not 3 times faster. Maybe twice, if that. So the stacks must be bigger as well. Or potentially bigger. At least I'm guessing so. Okay, 44 minutes. Yes, I think this was a really good episode. Some maintenance across the factory. We've got wood deliveries from here. Very cool. some maintenance across the factory, and now we're ready for some new adventures. I'm excited. Until then, thank you for watching, like, subscribe, you know the drill if you so choose, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.